Hey you! You're finally awake. Welcome to ACORN Academy. My name is Captain Highwind, and I'm gonna be your commanding officer. You have been chosen by the finest military force known to this world to perform a very dangerous mission. Fear not, as you'll be personally trained by a former pilot. After you complete your training, your mission will commence. I must say, however, it won't be an easy task, but must you succeed, you'll be awarded the highest honor a pilot can receive. With that said, we're currently approaching our main base of operations. Once we land, you'll make your way to the training room, and from there, your journey shall begin. Good luck, soldier.
What's up? I'm the Ace Pilot. I'll teach you all there is to know about piloting the ACORN. What's an ACORN, you ask? The ACORN is a specialized fighter jet designed for high speed, precision, and maneuverability. As an experienced pilot myself, I must tell you, the ACORN is very difficult to control. But once you're done with your training, you'll have no trouble dominating the airspace. Here you see our very advanced flight simulator, in which you will perform all of your training. Interact with the rig when you're ready to begin your training.
Link start!
Great! You should now find yourself in a virtual world. Here I'll walk you through many aspects of aerial combat so you too can become an expert like me. But before you do that, I will go over the controls. On the bottom right of your screen, you should see a control panel. This shows you all the buttons you can use to control the ACORN. On the top right, you'll see an info panel which displays data related to your aircraft, such as your speed, throttle, and health. To increase the throttle, you will hold your W key and the S key to decrease it. The throttle percentage can go past 100, and it corresponds to the force applied by your thruster. The hardest part of controlling the ACORN is the steering. In order to apply steer, you'll move your mouse horizontally and vertically relative to the center. Vertical movement controls your pitch, and horizontal movement controls your roll. You may also use your A and D keys to control a yaw, however it is not recommended for higher precision. Lastly, use your left mouse button to shoot your currently selected weapon, which will show on the info panel. The ACORN features high caliber cannons as well as tracking missiles. Now that you know the controls, I will release your plane and set out a few objectives for you to get familiar with it. Good luck! did better than I thought. Your skill is still far inferior to mine, but I'd say you're more than ready to try the real deal. I will now exit you out of the simulation. 3, 2, 1.
Well, looks like you're ready. So listen up. The targets you were just destroying in that simulation we call the grapefruits. They're far less advanced than our vehicles, but they're foolishly hard to get rid of. Your mission is to get in the ACORN and eliminate as many of them as you can. Call it pest control. Whenever you're ready, meet me at the runway. From there you shall begin. What do you call a guy who works out a lot? Gym.
The idea of that is such a funny idea. I love it.